Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Danny Lawson, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you guys how I get jobs as a software engineer. So the market now, the job market right now is very crazy, and there are not a lot of ways or trusted ways to actually get jobs, because most of the companies, they're either like putting fake fake hiring out there, or even scams stuff. So I'm going to be telling you guys ways in which I've gotten jobs, both jobs in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, like trusted, like legit. I've actually gotten jobs using this method. And yeah, I think without wasting much time, I'm going to be sharing my screen in today's video, which I think it has been a while. Last time I shared my screen on this YouTube channel was, I think, 5 years ago. But yeah, today I'm going to be sharing my screen because I actually want to show you guys the practical ways in which I've actually like gotten like jobs. Yep. So the first thing we're going to be starting from Twitter here, and you can see, basically go to the search bar on Twitter and basically just click on the hiring, and then you can click on the role. You can see hiring backend. So I would give you some tips on how to actually know which one is actually a real job posting and which one is actually just like spam. So I don't usually focus on people, I just go to latest, because on the top now you actually see like a lot, the ones that have passed, the ones that there's a lot of competition. So you see stuff like this, right? You see stuff like this actually like fake. Things like this, fake. So it's very easy to look for or to know which one that is real. See this is not even a job posting, this is fake. This is actually real. So you can decide to email them, like send them your email, send them an email with your CV. So I use this for my CV, overleaf. Yep. So I usually use this as a latex editor. I use that for like my CV and basically my CV. Yep. I've not actually updated my CV in a while because I've been working basically like contracts and freelance now. Actually planning on starting a design agency, so patronize me. And also built this application. You can go to dover.life, dove.life. Yeah, built this application. It helps you create courses, so you can actually create any course in any language. So these are the courses I've created personally, and yeah, doing this and then running a freelance agency. So you can use this to actually create a CV. Let me show you an example of how my CV looks like. Okay, let this just load. My network is a little bit slow. Nigeria. Okay, let this just load. Okay, so you can see my CV. Last time I had updated it was 3 months ago. I think this should be my CV here. So I got the template from YouTube. One guy posted his template on YouTube and basically used his template. So basically this is how I structured my CV, because I did not use Word because I wanted like more control. So I decided to like stick with latex. Yep. So let me just recompile and show you exactly how my CV looks like. Yeah, I have a little bit of work experience though. Yep, so let this load. So you can see my CV. Yep. If you have any freelance job, AI related and front end or back end, full stack, you can actually reach out to me though. I build applications. I actually built this from scratch, like this. Though I built this from scratch actually. Did the design and everything. So let's go back. So you can see this. So mostly what I usually look for is like post that has email or like a Google form. So you can see this one has like an email where you can actually reach out to. But these ones that have links where you actually click and then they actually sometimes they might actually be real. Sometimes they might be real, but most times what I look for is like posts that have like email addresses. Those ones are usually like very real. Like this ones, they usually like send you to a what's the name now? To like a URL, and don't bother yourself with this kind of stuff. So you can see this ones, I would not want to bother myself with that. So just basically look for stores with email. Let me check what I'm going to see another one. Okay, you see this one, they have like a form, because what I'm talking about, like either email or like form. So if you actually just take your time, hiring or looking for a job is actually a full-time job on its own. You can see this one, build with this thing, hiring, DM resume. This one, sometimes I actually apply for stuff like this, but sometimes I just skip. Yep. But you can actually try stuff like that, but mostly I just look for ones that have email or like a Google form, yep, or the link to the company's website. That is what I basically look for. If you actually like go through it long enough, you're going to see, like, you can see this one now, hiring backend developer, skills. You can actually like send your email to this, so you can actually see what I'm talking about. And then the next place I usually look for jobs is LinkedIn. Same thing basically, like same thing that applies on Twitter. I also do that on LinkedIn. So basically, when cool computer, by the way. I'm thinking of changing my computer. So yeah, so basically I just search for, just cancel this. So I search for hiring and then the role I'm looking for. So I'm using backend developer, as I do full stack and then AI recently. So basically, I usually look for posts. I don't check in the jobs section. You can check in the jobs section, but I prefer to look for posts. So you can see this one, we are hiring, and then I think this is like the link to the company's website. So basically, I look for stores that have like email. Okay, DMS your resume. Like if you actually look, and beware of all these accounts that like post jobs. I'm not saying they are fake, but it's usually harder to get jobs from there. So I just click on see all posts and then just check the post. I usually don't bother myself with the job tabs because I find just checking the post here is usually like enough to like get what I'm looking for. So basically just check anywhere I can see like email. So I just look for emails basically, not phone numbers, because there are a lot of scammers in this world. So basically just look for emails. Look, okay, you can see this one. This one has an email. So just basically like just apply to the email or send my resume to the email. Like basically just take my time. So I can do this for like hours and hours and hours and on end. Like just going, and you can see this one now, like this one has like an email. So basically just look for those that has emails. If it does not have email, they tell you to, when you click on the link and then they tell you to create an account, it's usually most times just like a waste of time. And all those job, this and that, tell you send the video of yourself, send this one, send your head. Most times it's just stress. And one other way I've learned is basically just putting yourself out there. Like that's one of the best ways. Putting yourself out there, YouTube, Twitter, your contacts, attending like events. But if you are a kind of person that are like socially awkward, get like a very very good resume and then like try out these methods. You can also check Reddit. I've not gotten any job from Reddit. That's why I did not put anything on Reddit. But Twitter and LinkedIn, guy, just work. Yeah. So that's that for this video. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and check out Dover. I've been building this. Check it out, guy. That is stressing me out. But it works. And I've been taking some courses myself. And some courses I've been teaching because I usually like take classes once in a while at GDSC. I've been using the application for that. So, well, it's me again, and I think I'm going to be very consistent because I'm going to be having a lot of free time on my hands, and I'm getting a new microphone because this is usually like tethered. It's a wired microphone. I need to like plug it to my laptop. So basically, we'll be getting it. I've already ordered it. It should be here. I think I've done an unboxing video for that, and I'll be doing more like vlog style content when I get the microphone because it's wireless. Yeah, it's this microphone is himself. Holy Land Lac M1. Yeah. Fit my budget and some things. Yeah, I think I'm rambling now. Peace out and watch out for my next video. I'll be posting more consistently now. I think maybe once a week. I'll also be posting on TikTok and Instagram. Yep. Bye bye.